All right, so this is the Ruthless Funeral. As you can see, it killed 7 of my dwarves. The Ruthless Funeral is a great honey eater with external ribs, a pair of long antennae. It squirms and fidgets. Its black feathers are downy. Beware its noxious secretions. Right here is a red spirit. A red spirit is basically a Balrog. It's a humanoid composed of flames. It has wings and it undulates rhythmically. Specialist in killing frame rate. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that in the next little bit. Mostly due to the smoke, but fortunately it shouldn't last too long.
Bring out your dead!
Well, that's inconvenient. You have to do that right now? I mean, it's okay, we can deal with you. Thanks to me, you can make soap. Well, I'm happy that you can make soap. Let's see, what else is coming up? I think that might be everything. That might be everything. So once this bottom eyeless devil, which is a very large mite, it has lacy wings and it squirms and fidgets. Its burnt sienna exoskeleton is waxy. Beware its noxious secretions. And move my Mark's dwarves up to here. So here, you've just been hit by a bolt, I think. Yep, bronze bolt hits the white haunt, breaking away the tissue. This is the one that we need to get hit, though. You are going to fire your ballista. Bolts are flying, I can see them. Yep, see, here they come. They are going to breathe fire on this dwarf through this wall, I think. That or the lava is starting. Ah, yes. So the enemy siege is going to be a non-issue in a minute. The demon is actually shouting, "This is my fight too, there is no need to feel vengeful," while being hit by a bronze bolt. Uh-oh. Did you not pull the lever? Okay, so it's pulled now. So that should... Okay. So we've got a white haunt, which is a towering humanoid composed of snow. Shouldn't be a problem. We've got a towering humanoid composed of flame. Could be a problem. And a large eyeless mite. That one shouldn't be too bad. This one will be bad. And now we wait. And now we wait. This is the problem that I'm very worried about. This. Okay, so Yushrir the Spearmaster. In fact, the red spirit just took a hit from or didn't just take a hit, but actually did take a hit from a bronze bolt. Fireball flies out. Did you block that? This is my fight too. Dodges out of the way, actually. Maybe somebody else blocked it. Red spirit. So they need to get a lucky hit onto that fire creature, this guy. So this guy just fell. The white haunt. Who got it, I wonder? Wasn't you? Was it you, Toasted? Slashes it in the head with her bronze short sword, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Yeah, this thing only needs to be hit like once or twice. The problem is going to be once they're all in here. Another fireball blew out. It got blocked, I think. Yep. It's attacking the doors, but they're jumping away. The Spearmaster stabs it in the right wing with an adamantine spear, breaking the tissue. They only need to hit it in the body. I mean, actually, the frame rate's moving okay right now, moving frame by frame. Sometimes even moving frame by frame takes a while, but we're not in that situation right now, which is good. Okay, the dwarves are just blocking all of his fire, which is kind of crazy. Like, instantly. There's also a bunch of snow on the ground, which came from the snow thing. The red spirit attacks the Mace Lord, but the shot was blocked. The dwarves dancing in between the creature made of flame, and fire goes out. And Yushrir the Spearmaster is set alight, which is a bloody shame. I should have tried to get them up here quicker, but part of it is I didn't think about it, and the other part of it is that I was hoping that the gate would shut, which it didn't. To go try and get out of this area and go block that. This dwarf isn't dead yet, but is stunned, is currently getting punched, actually. But it's not able to do any damage to him, even though the dwarf is on fire. Man, if only the dwarves could stop, drop, and roll, that would be an incredible superpower for the dwarves. As for the enemy siege, well... we've got a dwarf that's still on fire, It appears to just be the one dwarf who's still on fire. Down on the lower levels, we have a Napalm Sideburns is about to work his way up and starts firing bolts at the creature, who's made of flame. This particular bolt is made of bronze. The bolt flies directly at the creature and misses by a wide margin. Down here, we have a dwarf who's fighting with an eyeless devil. The eyeless devil is bleeding, and the dwarf is dying as well. It could certainly be going worse, as in there may be multiple dwarves dead already. That would be very much the definition of worse. We're now going to wait a few more turns and see if we can see another bolt fly out. The dwarves are dodging around the fire. Up here, there is this dwarf who's now dead. Usharir has passed. Down here on the lower layer, we have Mincot, who's also having a bad afternoon. We need more bolts to fly. Come on, dwarves, hit it with bolts. Hit it with bolts. Hit it with bolts. Come on. Down here, we have this eyeless devil who most recently took a shot from a bronze shield, which actually bruised it. Up here, we have this black monster, which is massive, by the way. The champion actually slapped it in the right floating ribs with a steel short sword, fracturing it, so it's got fractured ribs. This is probably the scariest thing next to this guy. This guy just needs a direct hit with a bolt, and it's dead. Okay, bolt. Oh, man, he jumped out of the way. The dwarves, we'll let them move at full speed. The creature is dodging. Did the other one die? Okay, so probably Kumil or somebody has killed the other creature down there. Nope, it wasn't Kumil, but somebody killed the other demon down on the lower level. On that side, more flames are flying out. Dwarves are blocking it. What seems like pretty effectively. Bolts are flying. We just need one to land. The large creatures down here has just knocked Mini Big Boss's limb off, and Mini Big Boss is no longer with us. Rest in peace, Dwarf. The Axe Dwarf hacks at the black monster in the head with a bronze shield, fracturing the skull. I think that this monster is going to fall pretty soon, hopefully. More flames fly out, and Catan the Mole catches fire a second time. Goddamn. Well, you know, continuing to fight, and also way too good at dodging. Who let you train dodging? In hell. Blunatic is over here fighting with Kumil alongside of trying to beat this giant bird to death. More bolts and arrows. My favorite military dwarf currently who's alive, Catan the Mole, I think just lost a tooth. Yep, just lost a tooth and is bleeding to death and burning to death. Rest in peace, dwarf. You are one of my favorites. Please distract this creature until it dies. There's a shoe on fire. The dwarves are continuing to fire bolts. We got Manom, another one of my militia captains, arriving soon. A bolt struck it in the leg, which broke away part of the tissue. You just need to hit it in the body. You just need to hit it in the body. Militia captain bashes it in the upper body with her adamantine spear. Wait, hold on a second. Catan the Mole is no longer on fire. And then right here, we've also got this dwarf, who hopefully will get a hit in. Nope, he just jumps backwards. I mean, I would too. Okay, so this is what's happening. See this? Boiling magma, which is terrifying. I'm pretty sure that's actually like the liquids, like their wine or something. Or wait, hold on a second. Chat, what the fuck is boiling magma? Isn't boiling magma just magma? Magma can't evaporate. I'm actually really confused now. What is that? Jesse XV is now on fire. Napalm has gotten several shots in, but it's just dodged them all. The fire goes out again. I'm very confused as to where this steam is coming from. And Catan the Mole's back on fire again. Catan the Mole has fallen. Jesse's on fire. I would just like to say goodbye, Catan the Mole. You were one of my favorite dwarves in this fort. The military is continuing to fight with the creature. It's all the smoke. That's all it is. Meanwhile, down here, it appears that Doran has fallen. Kumil has fallen, and the black monster has bested my military. Bolts are continuing to fly. And somebody hit it. Was it Sergeant Donut? Flying bolt strikes the red spirit in the upper body, breaking away the rest of the tissue. Somebody did it, chat. Sergeant Donut is an absolute hero. Without Sergeant Donut, I don't think we would have ever survived. The game continues. We've got this creature that's bleeding heavily. I'm going to tell every single one of my melee squads and the ranged squad, let's go kill this thing. And this creature is very strong. The militia captain slashes at it, bruising the fat and bruising the bone. The reason this thing is so strong is because of how large it is. What we need to do is we need to get it on the ground and don't let it up. The war dog attacks the black monster, but he rolls away. The militia captain bashes the black monster in the lower leg with Brava Zislat bruising the muscle. The militia captain bashes the black monster in the upper body with Ravaz Duslat bruising the muscle and bruising the heart, and it scrambles away. More of the dwarves come running around the corner. Hopefully we don't lose any more to this thing. The bits and pieces of it, I think, just flew off. Did it lose something? Okay, so no, those are dwarven legs. Never mind, but fortunately there's been no new death that I'm aware of, that I've noticed in the last few seconds. Although a swords dwarf was just found dead named Tosid, so maybe that was, yep. Maybe not. Okay, maybe that was unrelated. The black monster bites the militia captain in the head, but the attack was deflected by an adamantine helm. Oh boy! Thankfully you have big hat. Whew! Uh-oh. Jesse XV was found dead. Also, Zephon the Mace Lord was found dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, see, I see. So bit him. The bite didn't do any damage, but shook him around, and that caused his skull to collapse. The dwarves continue to fight with the creature, and it is bested. It appears the wrestler stabs the black monster in the lower body with an adamantine spear, tearing the muscle. Did you get it? Nope, you didn't get it, doggy. How about you? You didn't get it? How about you? Swordmaster slashes the black monster in the left foot with a bronze short sword, tearing the muscle. Did you get it? Nope. You got the Spectre of Salt. And hope it works. Well, it's working.